Tattoos have played a role in cultural identification, expression, and celebration for centuries.
I'm keeping that culture alive and I'm giving this art to somebody.
Henna artist Poonam Jaswal moved from India to Massachusetts after she got married in 2015.
It feels me that still I'm there with my family, with my people. Because in India, it's very common thing that people have henna and mehendi.
Mehendi is a temporary form of body art popular in South Asian cultures, produced by precisely applying henna on the skin's surface.
It's like henna. You have some time, then it will go away and then you can have a new one. This is 25 grams of henna powder.
To make the dye, henna powder is mixed with essential oils, sugar, and water.
Now it's completely green in color. After 4 to 8 hours, it will be dark brown.
As the paste soaks, the dye is released, after which it's poured into a cellophane cone similar to a pastry bag for application.
You have to lightly hold here and inside and invert you have to just roll it.
Jaswal keeps her cone slim for easier handling and more intricate designs.
You can hold your cone like the way you are holding pen and pencil.
Mehendi is a ceremonial adornment for brides. The design, a mix of traditional patterns and shapes.
If you can see the thin work, this is all tiny round and round and round. This is called scallops. You cannot do all the same work all over your hand, right? That is why you have to balance all the elements.
Jaswal has always loved art but worked in human resources in India. She started experimenting with henna after she moved to the US and couldn't find an artist for herself.
I didn't take classes, I'm just doing practice, and that's how I started. And I saw other artists, how they are doing it. I used to watch a YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. I did it and I posted on my social media. So people were like, okay, can you do it for us?
In 2020, she tattooed a few brides, a few more the following year, and her business bloomed. She already has 30 brides booked for 2023.
In bridal henna, when you do, so it's combination of thick, thin work, thin line, thick line, dot, leaves, and paisleys, flowers.
The design can also be customized to each bride.
One of my last bride, she's American and her husband is from India. They met here in Boston and he proposed her there in Taj Mahal. So she wanted to incorporate those elements.
Bridal henna can include both sides of the hands, up to the elbows, and sometimes feet. The entire process takes up to 8 hours.
Henna is like, for me, it's kind of meditation. I enjoy it, and whenever I'm doing it, I don't get tired.
Jaswal says the deliberate decoration also provides an opportunity for the bride to slow down in the busy days before the wedding.
It's a big day in everybody's life, right? So it feels good that I'm contributing something right for their big day. It makes me proud even, yeah.
For Juan Cardenas Duque, temporary tattoos offer a chance for self-expression without committing to one design.
People want to be able to make mistakes, or they're not sure yet, or they want to see something until, they have it for real.
The interim ink concept was also attractive to Cardenas Duque as a business opportunity.
I tried this product out and I loved it so much that I started telling my friends, hey, it's like $5, here you go, $10, here you go. And I started noticing that my friends are enjoying it. So I was like, well, maybe I can make a business out of this.
That he did, launching BostonTemporaryTattoos.com.
And then if people do not see something that they want, they can also customize their tattoos right on our website. We've continued business together for the last 7 years. We've sold over hundreds of thousands of tattoos.
Cardenas Duque knows a wise investment when he sees one. He invested in himself for years, working for Harvard Dining Services to qualify for reduced tuition at the university's extension school, where he earned his master's degree.
Working at Dining Services was a sacrifice at 18, 19, 20 years old, where most of my friends are out having fun, partying, going on vacations, and I'm stuck washing 500, 600 plates a day, but my mentality was that that's not the end goal.
Now, he's a full-time faculty assistant on campus, and in his spare time works with an overseas manufacturer to print the tattoo designs that he selects based on current trends.
From inception, we've increased 17,000%.
It's a significant success for this entrepreneur who immigrated to Revere from Colombia with his family when he was just 4 years old. And he's not done yet.
The next steps is finding the secret of how to make tattoos last 6 months, maybe a year, and make that temporary, right? And still have this option for those who want it for 1 to 2 weeks.
And when it comes to henna tattoos, depending on how much water you expose it to, they do last about 1 to 2 weeks.
And the same goes for Boston Temporary Tattoo. And as Juan mentioned, you can customize those tattoo designs as well. You just upload the image to their website and there you go.
Whatever your imagination wants. Still ahead, saying so long to an unwanted tattoo.